Winxers! Welcome to another tutorial! So before I start with the tips, I want to clear again my way to work. All Lineart is in a buff of all color. I personally use several layers only in Lineart for each thing, and I always use vector Lineart, except for skirts, hair, and those eye circles, because it looks more natural. I mean, in a better way than it looks made with vectors. Before I start making the line work, let's think what is in front to avoid problems with the layer ordering in the future. In this artwork, the part that is the most forward is the leg, but there is still a lot of things in the leg. For example, this line is in front of the belt, but the belt is in front of the other line of the pants, so we have to separate them that way. We will start with the skin. Remember, layers are separated by order and color. Make the liner with the less dots or clicks possible. Take your time to edit what is needed to make it more natural and accurate to what you want, including making a few changes. How do I know where it should be thin or thick? Okay, first thing, the endings of each line. Most of the time I do not set it to 0%, unless it does not affect the external line work. Also, make the lines thinner in the joints gradually. When the lines curve or are from an area with tension, make them thicker. What I try to do with my line art is to make some kind of simulation of pressure sensitivity, a very sensitive and stable one. So, where pressure is supposed to be lower, make it thinner. Vectors are tricky sometimes, especially when you erase a part of them, so I use a lot of masks. This in case I want to correct something later. Select the area you want to hide or the area you want to be seen, and click the mask button in the panel. It works with pen and eraser. Always make the changes in the mask if you want to erase another part. This uses a lot of memory though, so the other option is to radarize the vector layer and erase. Other thing that might pass unnoticed, but it is actually really important, is to vary the size of the line art. I use a rank between 3 and 9. This is relative to your canvas size. As always, I recommend working on large canvases. For the face, for example, I use 9 for the hair, 7 for the nose, 6 for the lips, 4 for ears, and 3 for the shines of the eye. Smaller or lighter objects will use a smaller line size. If you don't know how to make perfect circles inside, here it is. Click in the screen starting a vector, do not move your cursor and press the delete key from your keyboard. Repeat until you got that circle, and after that you can scale it, change its size, and apply pressure. Another thing that people might not pay attention to when making line art is that when you make parallel lines, align the dots, especially for ribbons. And for curves in general, make at least 5 of these dots. As I had said in the clothes tutorial, do not make all of the folds in line art, only the heaviest ones. And usually these lines are very thin. Now what can I say about drawing the lines? My control and pressure is not really good yet, but I can say, try to make those pressure changes like it was a vector. I mean, the same thing, but it takes a bit more of effort. When I draw the hair, I make almost 1 layer per line, and I edit them to make it closer to the sketch. Remember not to transform it a lot because the line gets blurry, especially in short canvases. make the less strokes possible, and make the lines pretty quick. And I think that's all for today. I know a lot of people focus on the pressure part because I think is where I work the most. So I hope that you enjoy and help you. So see you the next time, Winxers. Bye!